Welcome back to the channel. If you've just picked up the brand new iPhone 17 Pro Max, protecting it is probably at the top of your list. In this video, I'm counting down the top 7 best drop protection cases for 2025. From rugged military-grade designs to slim yet shock-resistant options, these cases will keep your iPhone safe from drops, scratches, and everyday accidents, all while looking great. Stick around till the end. On number 1 is TORRAS. Upgraded 360° rotatable magnetic stand case is designed to serve multiple roles: protection, grip/stand, camera control, and MagSafe compatibility, all built into a single case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Its key features include a 360° despin stand/ring, which doubles as a grip or kickstand, enabling use in landscape or portrait. Raised bezels for screen and camera protection, military-grade shock absorption, drop protection, strong magnetic alignment, secure attachments, and a translucent, slim profile with a colored deep blue finish that gives visibility of the device's outline while preserving style. The camera control button built into the case claims to provide native tactile feel while fully protecting the camera module. In terms of performance in day-to-day use, the case does quite well. The stand function gives flexibility for watching videos, video calls, or setting the phone upright hands-free. The magnetic lock is strong enough to hold MagSafe accessories without them slipping. Drop protection seems solid thanks to the cushioning structure and raised edges, so placing it on flat surfaces or occasional drops don't visibly damage the phone. The camera control works responsibly, not feeling mushy or delayed. The build is high quality. Materials like hard polycarbonate plus flexible TPU or similar polymer ensure durability, while the finish is well done. Not too slippery, though fingerprints show a little on the translucent back. The deep blue color is attractive without being garish. As for ease of use, the case is intuitive. The ring/stand rotates smoothly, folds flush when not needed, the buttons are precise, and the fit is snug without interfering with ports or wireless charging. As one caveat, with frequent rotation, one worries about long-term hinge wear, but so far there are no major reports of failure in early users. Design-wise, the combination of MagSafe compatibility, translucent back, strong shock protection, and a fully integrating stand/grip is somewhat unique among high-end case offerings. Compared to a competitor, say the Anker magnetic ring stand cases or other brands' spin stand MagSafe cases, TORRAS tends to deliver stronger magnetic hold, more durable stand mechanics, better camera protection, and higher drop specification. The trade-off is a slightly larger weight/thickness than ultra-minimalist cases and a higher price in value terms relative to similar multifunction MagSafe stand cases. The TORRAS offers a lot. Strong protection plus stand plus MagSafe plus style all in one. For users who want more than just basic protection or aesthetic, the extra cost seems justified. If someone only needs slim protection or minimal bulk, there may be cheaper alternatives, but they likely lack the camera protection or the sturdy stand. Overall, this case is best suited for users who use their phone for media viewing, video calls, maybe desk work or travel, and who often want hands-free or grip support. Also for those who want strong drop protection and MagSafe compatibility without sacrificing style. I would recommend it to people who want a feature-rich, robust case and are willing to pay a bit more. For someone who prioritizes ultra-thin minimal bulk above all else, it may be overkill. Pros: strong magnetic alignment and secure MagSafe compatibility so accessories stay attached reliably. Excellent drop protection/military-grade shock absorption, plus raised bezels to protect screen and camera. Versatile 360° stand/ring gives flexible viewing positions, doubles as grip, folds flush, intuitive to use. Adds extra thickness/bulk compared to ultra-slim, reactive minimal, or just crystal clear cases. May feel heavier in hand. More complex moving parts, the stand/hinge, introduce potential points of long-term wear or failure. Translucent finish shows fingerprints, smudges, may be more scratching over time, especially if used without cleaning. On number 2 is CASEKOO Instant Black Magic. Stand case is built to combine protection, utility, and style into one for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Its purpose is to protect the phone from drops, provide MagSafe compatibility, offer a magnetic ring or stand for hands-free/grip use, while keeping a slim, matte translucent design so the phone looks good and feels secure without being bulky. Key features include a military-grade drop protection rating, advertised up to 16L. In some related/similar models, raised bezels for the camera and screen, a magnetic ring or invisible kickstand, depending on variant, compatible with MagSafe accessories, a translucent matte/frosted back, plus anti-fingerprint/oleophobic coatings, and non-slip grip edges. The build seems solid. A multi-layer polymer or polycarbonate back, reinforced edges, and precise cutouts for buttons and ports, so buttons feel clicky and responsive. Charging works well. Wireless charging/MagSafe accessories attached securely. In real-life use, the case performs well. Daily drops onto carpet or concrete don't shatter glass. The screen edges protected by bezels buffer impact. The stand works for watching videos or video calls, although the kickstand hinge, if used, may be a little stiff or take effort. The magnetic ring holds MagSafe wallets/chargers solidly, though probably not as strong as Apple's official MagSafe in terms of magnetic pull in some configuration. Because of its matte/translucent finish, fingerprints are much less visible. Scratches are somewhat resisted, but over time, very fine micro-scratches appear on the back. As for weight and bulk, the case adds perceptible thickness and grip, but compared to full rugged or armored cases, it is still more manageable. In comparison to competitors, for example, the TORRAS 360 DG magnetic spin stand case or other brands' spin stand/ring cases, CASEKOO trades off slightly less flashy stand mechanisms for a more subtle matte frosted aesthetic, and perhaps slightly lighter weight. It may not spin quite as freely or fully as TORRAS's spin stand, but it often offers better grip texture and finish. Also, CASEKOO seems to emphasize slip resistance and anti-smudge qualities more. On the protection side, its military drop claims are credible and generally comparable to those of other good cases, though in the very harshest abuse situations, more rugged cases may still offer more ahs. As for value, it seems to offer a strong feature set for its price. Protection plus MagSafe plus stand plus pleasing design usually cost more in separate purchases. So, CASEKOO's one case does multiple jobs approach offers good bang for buck. Its weaknesses are mild, added thickness, hinge durability over long term, less premium material in some parts, but given its full feature set, many users will feel they're getting good value relative to similar multi-hencher cases. In conclusion, the CASEKOO Instant Black MagicStand case is best suited for someone who uses their iPhone 17 Pro Max for everyday life, maybe often watching video, using hands-free, often handling the phone single-handed and wanting a dependable grip/stand, but who also cares about aesthetic, matte, less glossy, wants MagSafe compatibility and real drop protection without going full rugged. I would recommend it for moderate to heavy users who want versatility more than ultra-slim minimalism. If your priority is minimal bulk or you never use a stand, you may prefer a slimmer or more specialized case. Pros: very good drop protection, military-grade claims, that give confidence in everyday bumps and occasional drops. Excellent grip texture, matte/translucent finish, resists fingerprints and looks clean longer. Built-in magnetic ring/stand plus MagSafe compatibility makes it versatile for charging, accessories, hands-free. It adds thickness/some bulk compared to ultra-thin cases, may feel heavier in hand and feel less sleek in pocket. Stand/hinge mechanism may be stiff, might loosen over long-term frequent use. Moving parts are potential weak points. Matte translucent back, while resisting smudges, is still prone to minor scratches and will show wear over time, not as pristine as hard glass/metal back in scratch resistance. Number 3 is ESR Cyber Series Stash Stand. Case aims to be a rugged all-round protection plus utility solution for the iPhone 17 Pro Max users who want more than just a shell. Its purpose is to provide serious drop protection, camera safety/control, MagSafe compatibility, and a built-in stash stand feature while still being usable for everyday tasks. Key features include a multi-layer shock-absorbing build, outer hard shell, inner softer materials to absorb impact, Military-grade drop protection, advertised as 7X, meaning protection on all sides, impact zones, etc. A stash stand, built into or adjacent to the camera area, which can support various viewing angles. A camera control mechanism so the lens module is well protected and the controls aren't hampered. And alignment with MagSafe accessories/wireless charging with strong magnets. The blue version adds some aesthetic appeal without being overly flashy, but also helps hide scuffs better than very transparent or glossy backs. In performance and real-life use, the XLT case delivers mostly well. In tests/user reports, drops from modest heights, like waist or head height, are handled without shattering or visible damage to the phone. The raised bezels around screen and camera help in those scenarios. The stash stand is useful for watching video calls, or propping up the phone in landscape. Its hinge or mechanism feels sturdy, though perhaps not as refined or sleek as stand mechanisms on spin ring stand cases. The camera control is fairly responsive. Buttons are covered or protected, but still pressable with tactile feedback. Because of its rugged build, there is added bulk and weight, not something you'd forget you are carrying. The MagSafe magnet strength is adequate. Accessories like chargers, wallets, etc. adhere well, though with very heavy accessories, the bulk might affect portability. The edges and corners are well reinforced, and the interior shock-absorbing material helps. On the downside, because of thickness, putting it into tight pockets or sleeves takes more effort. Handling one-handed is a bit more taxing. On quality and build, ESR is reputable. Materials seem well chosen. Combination of hard PC or polycarbonate shell, TPU or TPE bumpers, sometimes Poron or similar impact-absorbing inner linings. Fit is precise relative to cutouts for ports, buttons, camera. No loose flaps, no misalignments in early units reported. Finish in blue is decent. Texture gives grip. Color is solid, though it may show scuffs over time, especially on edges. The stand's durability is promising. Advertised for many cycles, 3,000 plus uses, for some versions in similar lines, but long-term users may find hinge looseness over many months. Ease of use is fairly good. Installing/removing the case is manageable. Using the stand doesn't interfere much with holding the phone. Accessing buttons and the camera control is comfortable. Charging wirelessly/with MagSafe works without needing to remove the case in most cases, though thickness, etc. may slightly reduce charging speed or increase magnet interference in edge cases. Port cutouts are accurate, so cable charging works fine. The stand may add some obtrusion when lying flat. The case is not the slimmest, so slips into pockets with more resistance compared to competitors. Compared with something like the TORRAS spin ring stand case or CASEKOO stand ring, the ESR CyberStash stand offers more rugged protection, better corner/lens protection, perhaps a more robust stand mechanism, though less rotation. One stand is enough. It trades off slimness and minimal bulk. The ESR is chunkier. Also, some spin ring cases offer more flexibility in angles or have rotating rings which double as grip. ESR's stand is more rigid and less flexible for grip purposes versus ultra-thin or minimal MagSafe clear cases. ESR is much more protective, but much heavier and thicker in terms of value for money, given its feature set, 7X drop protection, built-in stand, camera control, MagSafe compatibility, rugged build. It seems reasonably priced among rugged/utility cases. Users who need protection plus stand plus strong MagSafe probably get good value. For users who do not need heavy drop protection or stand, less expensive slim options may suffice and save bulk/weight. Overall, the case would benefit users who are more rough on their phones, drops, outdoor work, travel, someone who uses the phone hands-free often, video watching, desk usage, who needs MagSafe accessories and who wants peace of mind for protection. In writing, New York for minimalists or those who prioritize slimness and ultra-low profile, this case might feel heavy and bulky. I would recommend the ESR Cyber Series Stash Stand case for people who want robust protection plus functionality in one and are okay sacrificing a bit of sleekness for durability. Pros: very strong drop/shock protection, 7X military grade, reinforced corners, multi-layer build does well in realistic drop scenarios. useful built-in stash stand for stable viewing, portrait/landscape, which is durable and well integrated. Good MagSafe compatibility with strong magnets. Camera control buttons are protected but still usable. It's time to open. Noticeable bulk and weight. Thicker profile, more heft than slim or minimalist cases, which may be uncomfortable for some users in pockets. Stand adds complexity and potential long-term wear. Hinge/moving parts, more prone to loosening or failure over time compared to fixed bezels or no stands. Price is higher than basic protective cases/slim MagSafe covers. For users who seldom drop phone or rarely use stand, some features may go unused, making cost less justifiable. Number 4 is SUPCASE. Unicorn Beetle grip case for iPhone 17 Pro Max in Azure is built for users who demand a balance of rugged protection, functionality, and style, and it does so by combining military-grade drop resistance with modern conveniences like MagSafe compatibility, a built-in kickstand, and a camera control cover that safeguards the lenses while still allowing smooth camera operation. Its purpose is clear: to keep one of Apple's most premium devices safe from drops, bumps, and daily wear, while giving users extra usability through its heavy-duty build. Key features include reinforced corners, raised bezels for both screen and camera protection, a robust polycarbonate and TPU hybrid frame that absorbs shocks, a metallic kickstand that doubles as a viewing stand in landscape or portrait, strong embedded magnets for MagSafe accessories, and textured grip sides to prevent slipping. In real-world use, the case performs admirably. Drops from desk or pocket height onto hard surfaces show the strength of its protection. The kickstand is sturdy enough for binge-watching or long video calls, and MagSafe wallets or chargers hold securely without detachment. The camera control cover is a thoughtful addition, giving peace of mind by shielding the lenses while still offering tactile response, though it requires slightly firmer presses than exposed designs. The build quality feels premium and durable, though bulkier and heavier than slim cases, making it less pocket-friendly. Compared with competitors like ESR's Cyber Series Stash Stand case, SUPCASE offers more ruggedness and a stronger kickstand, but trades off sleekness and lightweight handling, while TORRAS's O-stand offers more flexible rotation but less raw protection. In terms of value, the Unicorn Beetle grip case is competitively priced for a heavy-duty case with such features. Cheaper slim cases can't match its durability, and pricier rugged models often lack integrated stands or MagSafe compatibility. Overall, this case is best suited for users who prioritize drop protection, outdoor workers, frequent travelers, or those who consume media hands-free on their phones, while minimalists who dislike bulk may want to look elsewhere. I would recommend it for anyone seeking robust protection with added utility at a fair price, as it delivers reliable performance without unnecessary compromises. First, excellent military-grade drop protection with reinforced build and raised bezels. Integrated metal kickstand is stable and supports multiple viewing angles. Strong MagSafe compatibility and camera control cover for added protection. Con: bulkier and heavier than slim or minimalist cases. Kickstand hinge may loosen with heavy use over time. Camera control cover slightly reduces tactile feedback compared to open designs. On number 5 is Smartish Gripzilla case is designed for users who want rugged, reliable protection without sacrificing modern conveniences. Its purpose is to shield the iPhone 17 Pro Max from drops and slips while enabling MagSafe accessories, preserving camera safety with a camera control cover, and offering a grippy, tough but usable shell rather than just a flashy look. Key features include air pocket corners for impact absorption, a raised camera ring around the lens assembly, strong embedded magnets for MagSafe/wireless charging/accessories, textured sides with finger grooves to improve grip, raised edges around both screen and camera to prevent scratches when laid flat, and a fully covering design over the camera control button so you can operate it without exposing the lens area. In terms of performance in real life, the Gripzilla does very well. Users report it survives drops from about 6 feet, 1.8 meters repeatedly without obvious damage. The grip texture helps prevent slips, for example when your hands are wet or you're walking, etc. And MagSafe accessories like wallets, car mounts, Chargers stay firmly attached even on bumpy surfaces. The camera ring keeps lenses safe from edge scrapes when setting the phone down, and the case stays snug without rattling or shifting. On the downside, because of the reinforced protection, it is noticeably thicker and heavier than slim or minimalist cases, so pocket carry has more bulk and one-handed reach across the screen edges feels less sleek. In build quality, Smartish uses durable plastics / polycarbonate / TPU combo, precise cutouts, solid molding, and well-finished textured surfaces. The raised bezel height is enough to buffer surface contact well, and the MagSafe magnets are strong. Ease of use is good, putting it on / taking it off is manageable. Buttons are covered but still have responsive feedback. Wireless charging works fine, though if the MagSafe accessory is heavy or large, the extra case thickness sometimes requires double-checking alignment. One unique design aspect is the finger grooves, which seem more ergonomically placed than in many rugged cases. Plus, the choice of finishes and colors, black tie affair, etc., give some style even in a protection-first case comparing with a competitor. For example, versus the Smartish Gripzilla gives significantly more drop protection and more ruggedness, stronger bumper protection, though at the cost of more size and weight. Compared to ESR's rugged / stash stand style cases, one might find ESR offers additional stand functionality, but Gripzilla often wins in consistent grip, better drop test certified corners, and more refined finishing. Uncle Sam's. Damn, Jerome, in terms of value, for its level of protection plus MagSafe plus camera protection plus grip, it is well priced among heavy-duty cases. Many rugged brands charge more for equivalent protection or lack MagSafe or a camera cover. Overall, this case best benefits someone with an active lifestyle if you drop phones, work outdoors, travel, or just need peace of mind against accidents, and who uses MagSafe accessories. For users who prioritize slimness, pocketability, or minimal bulk over rugged protection, there are lighter choices. I would recommend the Gripzilla case for anyone wanting durability, grip, and utility in one strong package. For minimalists, less so. Pros: excellent drop protection, air pocket corners, raised bezels, proven in ~50 drop / 6 feet height testing. Very good grip, textured sides and finger grooves reduce slippage. Strong MagSafe compatibility, sturdy magnets, supports accessories well. Solid camera protection, raised camera ring plus cover for camera control button. Odds: bulk and weight, thicker than slimmer cases, less comfortable in tight pockets or for one-hand use. Reduced sleekness, trades off minimalism for protection, so not ideal for those wanting barely there case. The MagSafe accessories or poor alignment sometimes affected by case thickness. Heavier accessories may strain the magnetic hold a bit more. Covered camera control button, while protective, can slightly reduce tactile responsiveness compared to an open design. Our number 6 is Temdan 360 DEG, Rotatable Invisible Magnetic O-Ring. Standcase aims to offer an all-round protective case for the iPhone 17 Pro Max that blends rugged drop protection, hands-free convenience, grip, and MagSafe compatibility into a relatively slim, stylish package. Its key features include a built-in magnetic O-ring / ring stand that can rotate 360 DEG, a strong magnetic ring compatible with MagSafe accessories, military-grade shockproof protection, reinforced edges, raised bezels, a translucent matte / semi-frosted back finish that helps hide fingerprints and gives decent grip, anti-slip edges, and precise cutouts for ports and speakers. In terms of build quality, Temdan seems to use a dual-material frame, hard polycarbonate / backplate, plus softer TPU or similar cushioning around the edges. And the ring / stand mechanism is embedded in such a way that when not in use it lies flush or nearly flush, so the phone doesn't become overly cumbersome. In real-life scenarios, the case performs respectably. Casual drops from waist or pocket height onto hard surfaces typically leave no cracks or major damage thanks to the shock-absorbing lip and corner reinforcement. The 360 DEG rotating ring makes it easy to prop the phone for video watching or video calls, and the grip edges help reduce slips even when your hands are damp. MagSafe accessories tend to stay on securely if aligned well, though because added materials around the ring and edges, the strength might not quite match ultra-thin official MagSafe cases. The matte back helps in minimizing visible smudges, though, over time, very fine micro-scratches may accumulate on harsher surfaces or when carried with keys. Ease of installation/removal is straightforward, buttons click well, wireless charging works, though sometimes alignment must be more precise due to the ring's embedded magnet. Compared with some competitors, say a CASEKOO or TORRAS-style ring stand/spin ring case, Temdan offers a more matte, refined aesthetic and better grip texture, and perhaps better shock protection in the corners. But the ring mechanism may not be as robustly engineered depending on the user as in premium stand/hinge cases, and the finish may not be as luxurious. Regarding value for money, given what it offers, ring stand plus MagSafe plus decent rugged drop protection plus matte finish, Temdan seems fairly priced, especially if you use the ring stand often. Cheaper cases may offer slim MagSafe or simple bump protection, but lack a sturdy stand or the full rotatable ring. Overall, this case will benefit users who want a balanced all-arounder. Someone who watches media, does video calls, uses MagSafe gear, wants real drop protection but dislikes fully bulky/rugged armored cases. Those who prize grip and practical design over ultra-slim minimalism. I would recommend it for such users. Those who mostly want bare-bones protection with minimal bulk might find it heavier than they like or prefer brands that go ultra-slim. Pro 360D Rotatable Magnetic O-Ring Stand gives flexibility for hands-free viewing and grip without bulky external parts. Strong shock protection with reinforced corners/raised bezels helps in real drop scenarios. Matte translucent back and anti-slip edges improve grip, reduce visible fingerprints/smears. MagSafe compatibility allows use of magnetic chargers/wallets, etc. Cons: adds noticeable thickness and some weight compared to slim or minimum MagSafe-only cases. Rotating/moving ring is a potential weak point over long-term use, may loosen or wear. Matte finish may scratch or show micro-abrasions over time, particularly under rough conditions or with abrasive surfaces. Magnetic alignment and wireless charging may require more precision. Accessories might feel slightly less secure than in very strong premium magnetic cases. A number 7 is Benks ArmorPro. Case is designed for someone who wants near top-tier protection without going into full rugged fortress territory, aiming to combine strength, style, and functionality. Its purpose is to protect the iPhone 17 Pro Max from drops and daily wear, especially around vulnerable spots like edges, corners, screen, and camera, while preserving aesthetics, MagSafe usability, and a camera control button so you can use the shutter/camera functions safely with minimal exposure. Key features include a back panel made of DuPont 600D Kevlar aramid fiber, a very strong, lightweight material used in many high-strength applications, a soft TPU frame for shock absorption, raised edges/camera lip for lens protection, a front lip to help protect the screen, strong embedded MagSafe magnets for accessory compatibility, wallets, chargers, mounts including good magnetic snap and hold strength, the camera control button or covered shutter/lens module area to protect that part more than exposed designs, and anti-slip side textures or frames to reduce accidental drops during handling. In real-life performance as reported from users of the Armor Pro for earlier iPhones/Pro Max/Pro lines, the case offers solid protection. Minor drops from pocket or hand hide onto hard surfaces generally leave no visible damage. The Kevlar back resists scratches and doesn't show oily fingerprints like glossy plastic often does. MagSafe accessories hold well, even car mounts. The magnets are strong and alignment is good in many units. Users also like that the buttons remain responsive and the feel is solid with tactile feedback, even with the case on. On the flip side, because of the protection and materials Kevlar plus TPU plus raised lips, it does add a bit of weight and thickness compared to ultra-slime crystal or minimalizer cases. Pocket carry isn't as sleek. 1 or 2 users report the grip on some models can be a little slippery, especially when new, though anti-slip side texture improves with use. Also, because the lens/camera bump area is protected by a metallic or reinforced ring, there is a protective mesa around it which adds bulk and can sometimes catch on surfaces if not careful. In terms of build quality, the ArmorPro feels premium. Real licensed Kevlar fiber, sturdy TPU edges, precise cutouts, good alignment for buttons, MagSafe ring well seated, camera bump elevated with protective elements. Finish tends to be matte/tactile, so less slippery than glossier plastic. The raised bezels are usually high enough to protect screen and camera lens when phone is placed on flat surface. Ease of use is generally very good. Putting on/removing is possible. It's not brittle. Buttons click well. Switching MagSafe accessories is smooth. Camera control works through the cover very well in many reports, almost like using the bare phone. Charging/wireless charging works without removing the case in most instances. Unique design aspects include the use of real aramid fiber for both look and strength, rather than faux textures. The camera control cover that is designed so you don't have to expose the lens. The careful texture/side frame design for grip, and the combination of Kevlar plus MagSafe plus lens protection plus slimness that many other rugged or hybrid cases lack. Comparisons versus slim MagSafe cases, e.g., clear TPU or polycarbonate backs, you get much better drop protection and better lens protection, though those slims beat it on pocketness, lightness, versus fully rugged cases like some soup buckets or OtterBox style, you get less bulk, more style, and more usable MagSafe compatibility. But rugged cases might outperform ArmorPro if you're dropping from very high heights or need water/dust sealing, etc. For example, compared to something like the SUPCASE Unicorn Beetle with kickstand, ArmorPro gives similar or somewhat lower ruggedness but much better slimness and aesthetic, with better feel for MagSafe accessories and probably better daily grip. Also, compared with other Kevlar-backed cases from Benks or competitors, ArmorPro seems very well balanced between protection via size via usability. For money, for what you get: Kevlar material, certified protection, MagSafe, camera cover, raised bezel. The case is priced fairly high compared to simple plastic/rubber MagSafe cases, but among premium hybrid/rugged look cases, it's competitive. If you make use of its features, you carry MagSafe gear, care about lens protection, drop protection, extra durability, then it's good value. If you just want to protect from minor bumps or want a very slim case, cheaper options may suffice. Overall, this case will benefit users who want a strong protective case but dislike the bulk of full, rugged armor designs. People who are somewhat accident-prone, travel outdoors, or use MagSafe accessories often, or those wanting to preserve camera safety for photography. I'd recommend it for anyone who wants a premium feel Kevlar-reinforced MagSafe-compatible protective case. If you prioritize ultra-thin, weight, or minimalist design above all else, then maybe go for a lighter case. Pros: strong material. Real bona fide DuPont 600D Kevlar fiber back gives genuine strength plus scratch resistance. Very good array of protection. Raised bezels for screen and camera. TPU frame absorbs impacts. Military standard drop protection. MILSTD 8.5H in many versions. Excellent MagSafe magnet strength/compatibility. Strong snap. Good holding for accessories and mounts. Reliable in use. Camera control/protected lens area. Camera control button or cover helps protect lens elements and makes photo usage more secure. Aesthetic plus texture. Kevlar weave looks premium. Matte/tactile finish gives better grip. Doesn't show oily fingerprints as much. Bulk/thickness. More than ultra-slim MagSafe clear or silicone cases. May feel sizable in pocket or with one hand. Grip consistency. Some units/early usage report slightly slippery sides, especially when new, until wear or texture breaks in. Price. Premium materials and design mean cost is higher than basic protective or clear MagSafe cases. Some may find cost too much for what they will use. Camera bump/protection ring adds to the mesa around lens. Might catch on surfaces, edges, or screen protectors if not aligned or if case is tall. Removal/installation is a little stiffer due to the tight fit and reinforced TPU. Could be a bit challenging for frequent case wearers.